Hello everyone, happy Thursday. So I decided to just do a video, I guess more so in no cuts, no edits, maybe a little bit of editing, but like very minimal, because I really don't have the time to be on here very long today. Okay, so a couple of updates. Well, today's Thursday, the 13th of February. This is the first week of classes, and I still have a vlog to put up for you guys that occurred in December, showing you the process of me getting registered for classes, and I want to put that up but haven't gotten to it yet just because so much took place in December. So this is going to be a reading vlog, and I'll probably do some of my homework on camera as well. So today I had two classes. I had to take my I had to go to my visual communication class and my motion graphics class. If you don't know, I am in school to be a graphic design and multimedia professional. I also am pursuing art, so I want to do fine art as well, and that is really what I'm focused on at the moment. Somehow, some way, I'm supposed to integrate booktube and integrate my personal styling career as well. And personal styling and art does go hand in hand. They use the same elements, so that helps, but at the same time it's still overwhelming to know that I have a lot of interest, a lot of things that I need to do, and things that need to be accomplished, and I just have a lot of responsibilities. And so it's just imperative that I stay organized. With that being said, this week for organization was a complete fail. I was not organized at all. I bought two planners. Well, this is like my to-do list planner. I got this at Ross, and then I actually have a planner. Where is that bad boy? I have this planner which puts all of my appointments in there, and this is more of just like a journal. They're companions. I made them companions. I made them besties. They didn't come like this, but for me it's helpful because I need a lot of space to write out what I want to do for the day, and I don't always feel like planners give you that type of space, like a traditional planner. So I like to couple it with this. So that's what I'm doing. And then today was, I've been sick this week. I caught something on Sunday afternoon, and it just progressed and progressed. I don't know if it's with everything that is taking place. This is the season. It's really cold in California right now, and people are sick. People in my house are sick, and I also started driving for Postmates. So it's just a lot that I have been doing this week, and so I wasn't really able to get as organized as I wanted to. And I have been finding that working in coffee shops really help, and I didn't get to do that this week, so I really want to incorporate that next week. I missed 3 days of going to the gym. Today was my first day back at the gym since last Friday, which really kind of took me for a loop. But you see what I mean by my calendar has just been completely off this week. My normal routine has shifted, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do that? How do I want to plug this in? How do I want to plug that in? And most importantly, how is my study schedule going to be? Because now I have what my classes are, but now I'm thinking to myself, okay, what is my actual study schedule? And I haven't been in college in over 7 years now, so having to get back into that mode of studying, which my first time around I never really studied. I just kind of winged college, but this year I want to have a 4.0, and so I want to study. So yeah, I'm figuring that all out. Let's see. I talked about organization. I talked about letting you know that I started school. Okay, new books that came in. So currently for the month of February, I am going to do Blackathon reading. I currently am reading a book that I talked about in my classics, and after I'm finished reading that, then I'm going to read, where is that book? I'm going to read Brown Girl and the Ring, which I don't know where it's at right now, but I'm gonna be reading that. I'm currently reading Like Water for Chocolate, which is the book I'm gonna be reading in the vlog tonight. And I just got this bad boy in, Gabrielle Union, We're Going to Need More Wine. I told you all that I wanted to join a book club, and I joined one. So this is the book that I'm reading for the month of February, and then in March we're gonna discuss it. Now they don't know that I'm going to be in attendance, but I signed up on meetup.com, and it's called I can't remember what the book club is called, but I'll know when I talk about it some more. But this is the book that I'm going to be reading. I'm really excited about that. I love biographies. In this case, it's an autobiography, right? When the author writes about themselves, that's an autobiography. See, I need to figure that out if I want to be bookish, right? But I go through autobiographies pretty quickly, so I'm anticipating that I'll be done with this by the end of the month, and I want to definitely finish that up for Blackathon. This is not a book based on members of the Black culture or community, but this book does represent people of color, so I don't feel too off of the cusp, the reading cusp, I guess, or too much off of the reading grid by reading this, I guess. I don't know, it's not the same thing, but I just feel like, well, I'm reading something cultural, so you know. But I definitely needed something to help me read, and I wanted something like that was going to be fun and interesting, because the last book that I read kind of dragged, which was the Rebecca, the classic, and so I wanted something that was going to be quick. I wanted something to read that was going to be entertaining, and I wanted some love. I wanted some love because I wasn't getting that from Rebecca. I wasn't getting the romance that I so desperately crave. Okay, so what am I reading for tonight? Oh, okay, other books that I have currently been reading is the Gary Vaynerchuk Why Now Is the Time to Crush It. So I've been reading that, plugging away at that little by little. And I really want to get through Cal Newport's Deep Work. Again, that's one of those books that you have to take it very slow. So two of the books for my college courses that I'm going to be reading this month. This is not a February TBR, but maybe we could just kind of make it into one unofficial February TBR. I have the Design Basics by Stephen Pentak, David Laurer. So just, well, yeah. So this is required reading, but I love reading books on design and graphic design. So I'm going to be reading this. I also have the Guide to Graphic Design. I rented these books from Amazon, and I have a test in this class next week. So I have to figure out how to read these books and the 3 books that I'm reading for the month, that I have dedicated to reading, that I have dedicated myself to reading. And I didn't dedicate Crush It, and I didn't dedicate Cal Newport. I'm also reading the Bible, but I'm doing that kind of like a audiobook slash read when I have time to read. By the way, I see the importance of an audiobook all of a sudden. And of course, I have to always study this book and my other style and fashion resources so that I can continue to develop myself with as a personal stylist and style educator. So reading the Pocket Stylist as well. This, can you see how this someone like myself could be overwhelming? Okay, artwork. Let me show you guys what I am currently working on. So in class, I'm working on doing a motion graphics piece, and this is the project that I'm currently working on as of right now. So basically, I scanned this into the After Effects, and these are going to move, and I'm going to change the colors, and I'm going to perfect the shapes. So that's my first project. And then I'm also working on a project that I haven't gotten the materials for yet, but I'll show you guys a little bit later. And then I just started doodling last night. Wait, I'm not sure if you can see this. Okay, I'll have to do this. So I just started doodling last night, and I just started drawing these geometric shapes. And I want to I'm inspired by Pablo Picasso. I'm also a person who likes a lot of abstract colors and shapes. So I am going to figure something out with this. I want to make it dimensional. And so I'm trying to work on my shading, but then I also want, this is like the rough draft, and then I also want to do something in color. So this is something that I'm just working on for right now. I have an assignment that I have to work on for my 2D design media class. And did I tell you guys what classes I'm taking yet? Okay. Oh, and I should show you this up close. So that's what this looks like right now. And then picture this like moving. I don't know how I'm going to get it to move, but I'll figure it out. I don't know yet, like the directions that I'm going to get everything to move. And yeah, so this is the design that I'm working on currently. That's not for class, that's just something I want to do. I'm also in the stages of the drawing every day. And I don't mean this is doodling, but like actually drawing things that have life to it. So I'm probably gonna draw this clock tonight. I'm supposed to draw for like 15 to 20 minutes every single day. That's what I'm doing to challenge myself to be a person who can draw, who's very talented and gifted at drawing. Drawing is a skill, and you can train yourself to be someone who can sketch very well. And so that's my goal, is to be at the top 10% of my industry when it comes to being an artist. Now, artistry is subjective, and just because I think I'm a good artist doesn't mean that someone else thinks that they're a good artist. But I definitely would like 5 to 10 people out of a room of 15 to agree to the fact that I am a talented artist and that I can draw. So that's my goal. Is there anything else that I wanted to discuss with you guys? I don't think so. So I think I'm just going to jump into my readings for my class, and then I'll probably do like 20 minutes of reading for 2D media, and then I'll start reading like Water for Chocolate, and then you guys can follow me along as I'm reading. And then it can be kind of it's going to be a quiet reading, so I'll probably just like make it silent, and then I'll turn on some music while I'm reading, and you guys can follow along. But it's going to be a very chill reading night, and then I have to start drawing. It's 6:37 p.m. I took a nap so I could stay up pretty late, but not too late because I have a workout in the morning. I'm taking body pump and CX works, which is a core strengthening class. I absolutely love the idea of making these type of videos so I can show you all what I have going on. Next week I'll probably vlog going to classes and coming home, maybe a little bit of work outside of home, and I probably won't film in my classes. I don't think that would make people feel very comfortable, and plus I don't really want to expose the fact that I have camera equipment just yet. I need to get to know the people in my classes before I do all that. But as of now, I feel like we can get started with reading. So, oh, and I just want to let you guys know again that my classes are, let me get my schedule just so you know. I also really need to find some museums in the area because I don't know where to go yet. Like I went to a cool exhibit on Monday at school, but I need to get out of the area and go. I really want to go to the Hammer Museum, but I really want to look cute for that, and my hair is in twist right now. So I don't know what to do, but I have this little art scene guide, and I'll probably take myself to a museum sometime or a gallery sometime next week. I really want to get to a museum. I want to get some inspiration, especially for this new project that I'm working on, and it's due next Wednesday. It's due in 2 weeks, and it's the vision that I have for it is pretty intensive. All right, so I'm currently taking motion design. I'm taking introduction to visual communications. I'm taking beginning design, which is 2D media. I'm taking life drawing, and I was on the wait list for digital illustration, but I'm not taking that. Okay, so I've gotten through all my talking points. I wanted to stay organized. Talking points are priceless. It keeps you from rambling, and you get your points across. Okay, where's my notebook? I have to clean my area. Do you guys clean your area for when you're about to study? It's like my new thing. So remember we talked about me vlogging because it's important that I vlog for the simple fact that you all are able to see what my week looks like and how I'm able to finish books. Like, that's really important to me. So I just in case you're thinking to yourself, like, what's the point of discussing all of that? The point of it all is I like to see what people have going on throughout the week so that I know, so that I can get inspiration of how to plan my day or how to read, how to schedule out time to read, or just little tips and tricks. And sometimes I really try to, I don't suspend my, how do I say this? Sometimes I question, how do people get to read as many books as they claim that they do? And I would love to see more of a detailed, more detail of their night or day of how they plan on getting things done. And I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna do that instead of judging everybody else. How about that? Okay, so This area is getting a little messy. I can see everything and it's making me, not giving me anxiety, but it doesn't give me it doesn't make it a smooth transition into reading, I'll say that. So I have to clear my area. I need a new desk. I need bookshelves. There's so many things that I need for this room. I need a new bedspread. I need so much to make this room homey during my stay. And then I need to figure out what I want to do, because I've been researching like an artist residency, and I'm thinking after I graduate, which should be like 1.5 years, I might want to do a residency somewhere. And I don't know for how long. It could be for 6 months, it could be for 1 year. I have absolutely no clue. So I need to figure all that out before the end of the year, because then I need to start preparing to apply for residencies and what that process looks like and where I want to go. I don't need to save up for it. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's overwhelming, and I need to start studying right now. What did I choose for? I didn't choose that one. So I chose this one. All right, I'm putting on some white noise in the background with a black screen on YouTube, and I'm gonna jump into it. I'm also setting my alarm. Right, I'm setting my alarm to 7:35 p.m. It's now 6:56. The arts are called creative fields because there are no predetermined and correct answers to the problems. Infinite variations and individual interpretations and applications are possible. Okay, so I'm finishing up here. I did about a little over 40 minutes of reading for the Designing Basics with Stephen Pentak and David A. Laurer, the 9th edition. Again, this was assigned readings required for class, but they just help in general if I want to be at the top 10%, so it's always good to really read. And I'm not a skimmer when it comes to textbooks. I know you're not, textbooks weren't designed for you to read every single thing, but I do like to read every single thing. That's just how I am, and if I don't understand something, I will reread over it. There were a couple of times where my mind did wander a little bit, but the background of the white noise really helped me out. So I was able to stay on task for most of it. Okay, so my camera did stop and I had to restart it, but now I'm going to move on to like Water for Chocolate. And I'm gonna probably read this until 8:05, 8:07, and then I'm gonna stop the blog and upload it. And then I'm going to read a little bit of the Pocket Stylus off camera, and then I'm gonna start on my art projects. So I do wanna know how you guys felt about this vlog once it's all over, so please let me know. All right, I'm gonna go into like Water for Chocolate now. And this is by Laurer Esquerial. Okay, I'm setting it to 8:10. Alarm is on. It's 7:38 p.m. Let's go. And I'm on page 97, and there are 246 pages. Actually, I think I'm on page 96. bye.